Shut up and sit down.
Ah, gang, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. And yeah, you guessed it. It's MotoGP time. Yeah, this is the first build I did when I got back into the hobby. And I had just had my neck surgery done. I had artificial joints put in my neck. And I was moping and groaning. And my wife bought me this kit. And I Googled it and to look for some photos of the finished model and came across the bloke called Helgen35, our friend Tony, and he had done the video series, and I sat and watched that and thought, yeah, okay, there you go, I think I'll build mine along with that man there. And I was introduced to the world of YouTube videos and stuff and sat there watching Tony. And if I had known then that, you know, only a couple of years later I would be building alongside him for our friends at E-Models, but this was the build that started the journey, and I can't thank Tony and the guys enough for it, to be honest with you. We did a bit of the old Fiat Yamaha livery, and then we got to do Valentino riding it, and all those lovely decals that it takes to make these crash helmets. You know, there's loads of different decals that you've got to put on to achieve that. But this was my first foray back into the hobby, and it's Valentino coming round turn 2 at Mugello with his knee and elbow down, giving it the beans. And I was thoroughly happy with how that came out as my first build. Obviously now I would put static grass down and things like that because it would make it look more realistic. So this is going to have a revisit, this one, because it's on my build to do a little bit of rework on just to make them a bit better list, which probably means all of them. But yeah, that's Valentino doing his thing. Looking rather menacing as the Jaws music's playing as he rounds turn 2 at Mugello. But yeah, that's the Tamiya Valentino Rossi bike and rider kit that my wife got me. And yeah, I'd done this and sort of sat there admiring it and feeling quite chuffed with myself, you know. And then I had a message off of Tony because he had seen some photos of the Boot Hill Express that I did on the recent build update and was inquiring about the wood texture and that. And he started sort of saying to me, well, you know, how did you get on your Rossi bikes? I sent him photos, and he said, I was going to look at your channel to see if you filmed it. And I went, what channel? And the conversation started then about doing YouTube videos, and Festa 67's workshop was born, and the rest is history, so to speak. So thoroughly enjoyed the build. I would recommend any of you that want to build a bike, grab a Tamiya bike. You can't go wrong, you know what I mean? And this again sits in the cabinet with all the other bikes and bits and bobs that I've built over the years, and anyone that comes into the lounge straight away sees the cabinets and they're like, oh, what we got? And they spend ages looking through them and showing interest. And I've done a couple of these now because a couple of my relatives wanted one, and yeah, so that's why this one's going to get a bit of TLC, because obviously as you get back into the hobby and learn different techniques, everything changes, and I just want to go back to this one and just give it a little bit more pizzazz. But that's the Rossi Tamiya kit. You can still get them, I think, but if you get a chance to grab one, I think they're a little expensive now, so it might put people off, but they're worth doing, and it's a great way of getting back into the hobby, folks. So there you have it. I look forward to seeing you in the next little build update video. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and happy modelling. Bye-bye for now.